If you are a lover of dogs and also enjoy a good cry, then this story is for you. The story we are about to tell you took place in Romania. It all started 10 years ago when the dog's owner, Alexandru, decided to move to Italy in search of better job opportunities. He never could have imagined that this day would mark the beginning of an unbelievable 10-year wait. At the time, the dog was only 2 years old, but despite his young age, he already knew how much he loved his owner and didn't want him to go. Before leaving, he took his dog for a walk as usual. Some even went up to him, trying to pet him and asking him if he was all right. But the dog only had eyes for the train. But the dog couldn't understand what his owner was saying. But as the hours passed and no one came, Diana realized that she would have to take care of the dog herself. She went up to him and began talking in a gentle voice, trying to figure out if he was lost or if he had an owner. Diana couldn't believe her eyes when she saw the dog. She had never seen anything like it before. He couldn't believe it. How could his dog have been waiting for him for 10 years? All he knew was that Alexandru was getting into a big metal monster that was separating them. And so the dog began to bark furiously, hoping to dissuade his owner from boarding the train. Finally, after 10 years, the dog's life had taken a turn for the better. But little did he know that this would be the last time he would see his furry friend for a decade. The two of them became inseparable and enjoyed their days playing and relaxing together. His loyalty and devotion to his owner were truly remarkable and inspiring. She had fallen in love with the dog and was happy to see him finally get the attention and love he deserved. But he never imagined that his furry friend would be waiting for him at the exact same spot. They were finally reunited after 10 years, and their story will continue to inspire people for many years to come. The story serves as a reminder that no matter how tough things may seem, hope and happiness can always be found if we keep believing in it. Even though he had been waiting at the train station for his owner for a decade, he never lost hope. Alexandru made it his mission to make up for lost time, taking his dog for walks every day, playing with him and giving him the love and affection he deserved. The dog was overjoyed to be reunited with his owner, and he spent his days following Alexandru around and enjoying the walks they went on together. His devotion was a testament to the incredible bond they shared. It's a heartwarming tale that reminds us of the importance of cherishing the bonds we have with our pets and never giving up on hope. The dog's patience and resilience were truly remarkable, and his story serves as a reminder that hope and happiness can always be found if we keep believing in it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends and family. Also, if you haven't already, please subscribe for more heartwarming stories. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. One user said, "What a beautiful story. May the bond between a human and a dog continue to inspire us." Another added, "The loyalty of a dog is truly unmatched." And another comment read, "Happy ending to a wonderful story. The dog deserves all the happiness in the world." This story is a testament to that. Filled with guilt and remorse, Alexandru decided to return to his hometown immediately. But the dog's unwavering love and loyalty made him realize that all was forgiven. The reunion between the two was emotional and heartwarming, and it was clear that their bond was stronger than ever. A dog waited every day at the train station for 10 years for his owner to return. His unwavering loyalty and love for Alexandru were truly inspiring. Alexandru was heartbroken. Had his faithful companion finally given up on waiting for him? He looked everywhere for the dog, but it was as if he had vanished into thin air. But why did the dog wait so long? What had happened between the dog and his owner? As Alexandru approached the building, he saw the dog sitting inside. The reunion was full of joy and emotion. In a desperate attempt to make up for the years he had been away, Alexandru took his dog for walks every day, played with him and gave him lots of love and affection. Alexandru couldn't hold back his tears as he hugged his dog tightly. Well, the answer to that question can be found in today's video. So make sure to watch it till the end. This touching story took place in the city of Iași, located in the northeastern part of Romania. When the day came for him to leave, Alexandru took his dog to the train station. As the train arrived, Alexandru tried to calm the dog down by caressing him and assuring him that everything would be all right. When Alexandru finally got onto the train, the dog refused to leave his side. Despite the other passengers' protests, Alexandru couldn't bear to see the dog so upset. However, there was nothing he could do. Once the train pulled out of the station, the dog was left behind. From that moment on, the dog refused to eat or drink, spending his days sitting by the window and waiting for his owner to return. Every day, the dog went to the train station in the hope of seeing Alexandru again. But year after year, he grew older and thinner, becoming just a shadow of his former self. Many people who saw the dog waiting patiently at the station were moved to tears. One day, a kind woman named Diana noticed the dog sitting alone at the train station. She decided to stay with the dog for a while, hoping that his owner would come back for him soon. Meanwhile, Alexandru had finally gotten a call from his friend telling him about the dog who was still waiting for him at the train station. Over the years, Alexandru had thought a lot about his dog and wondered if he was still alive. But when he got to the train station, he couldn't find the dog anywhere. Just when he was about to lose hope, he heard a familiar bark. It was coming from an old and abandoned building near the train tracks. He couldn't believe that the dog had been waiting for him all this time, enduring hunger and loneliness. The dog was overjoyed to be reunited with his owner and spent his days following him around and enjoying the walks they went on together. The story of the dog who waited at the train station for 10 years touched the hearts of thousands of people around the world. After Alexandru returned from Italy, he made it his mission to take care of the dog and give him the happy ending he deserved. And as for Diana, the kind woman who had taken care of the dog while Alexandru was away, she continued to visit him and make sure he was doing well. It's amazing to think that the dog had been waiting patiently at the train station for a whole decade, never giving up hope that his owner would return. And thanks to Alexandru and Diana, the dog finally got the second chance at happiness he deserved. In the case of the dog and his owner, their bond was so strong that even time and distance couldn't break it. The dog's unwavering loyalty and love for Alexandru were truly remarkable. When Alexandru returned to his hometown, he was filled with guilt and remorse for leaving his dog behind all those years ago. The story has a happy ending as Alexandru and the dog were finally reunited after 10 years. The story has been an inspiration to people around the world, showing them the importance of loyalty, devotion, and love between humans and animals. Now let's look at some of the comments from people on this touching story. Overall, the response to the story has been overwhelmingly positive, with many people praising the dog's loyalty and the happy ending to the story. So that was the story of the dog who waited at the train station for 10 years.